City series cigars and Citrus 7s, black cement 3s, 4s, the hairs and bread 11s. No doubt that I'll be wearing some fire at any sighting. With these Doran Becker 5s, you can see me in any lighting. It's exciting, I'll be flexing to the coldest degree.
What's up, everybody? It's Sneakerhead M Checks. If you watch my videos regularly, you probably heard me mention in a video or two that Jordan 4s are becoming the new Jordan 1s. The Jordan 1 got real popular around like 2018, 2017, somewhere around there. As far as retail releases go, they've been the hardest Jordan silhouette to get, and resale prices on a lot of colorways have been very high compared to other Jordan silhouettes on average. But now, if you haven't noticed, as of very recent, I'd say within the past like year and a half or 2 years, the Jordan 4s have started to take off the way Jordan 1s did back in like 2018. I first started to notice it when the Taupe Haze 4s came out. You know, I really thought that shoe was going to go down to like maybe 250 or something like that. And it never did. I think the lowest those got was like 325, 330 maybe. So those really raised an eyebrow for me, because I'm like, damn, like, are these some ones? That was my first reaction to that. When I saw that happen, I'm like, yo, they acting like these are ones or something. And then you look at how Black Hats went up. Nobody expected that. I'm actually really mad about that, because that's a shoe that I could have easily got a full size run of, and I just didn't. I copped a pair for myself, I copped a pair for a couple of the homies, and then that was it. And I remember I honestly was debating on not getting a pair for myself. My man's really likes them, so I was getting a pair for him. And I remember telling him, like, yeah, I'm not even gonna get them for myself. And he's like, what? You're bugging, you gotta get them, they're classics. And I'm just like, yeah, you know, I don't really know, because I got the Cause 4s, and they kind of, you know, they black, and I'm, you know what I mean? But like, he was like, nah, you gotta get them. So after having that conversation with him, I was like, you know what, it can't hurt, because I may decide I want them. You know, the Cause got the clear sole, so you can't really wear those everywhere. And I'm like, you know, they all black. It's a good shoe to have. So I ended up copping a pair for myself, and I'm really glad that I did, because the shoe is an $800-900 shoe now, and like I said, nobody saw that coming. But that's another example of Jordan 4s going crazy. And if you've been watching my videos, you probably also heard me stress about how great of an investment Jordan 1s are. Now, they still are a great investment, but we've now come to the point where Jordan 4s are a better investment than Jordan 1s. It's official. Because ones like UNC the Chicago's, Pine Green 2.0s, Court Purple 2.0s, Royal Toes, Light Smoke Grays, and both Japan ones all came out in 2020. And now one of those pairs is going for more than like 400 right now. Like, I think the most expensive size is like 400 tops. A lot of sizes like 330, 350, around there. Then you look at Fire Red 4s from 2020. Mind you, those came out at the end of 2020, like in November. And those are 400 plus in all men's sizes. So they've been out in less time than all those other pairs, and they already selling for more. Now, I know you got to factor in that one's retail for a little bit less, but still. Because even some 4s that released in 2021 are already reselling for more than most of the ones from 2020 are. And when I say most, I think that's the case for every pair of GR1s that came out in 2020 except for Mochas. Mochas are different. That hype was insane. But like, for example, Taupe Haze 4s came out in 2021, and they're already a better investment than Royal Toes, Court Purple 2.0s, Pine Greens, like all those ones I just named that came out in 2020. It's crazy. Like, I knew it was official for real when I realized that the University Blue 4s that were released at the end of April in 2021 were going for more than the University Blue 1s, which were released at the beginning of March 2021. So we got a pair of Jordan 1s and Jordan 4s, same colorway. The 1s were released almost 2 months earlier than the 4s were. And honestly, I feel like the 1s had more hype around them around release date than the 4s did. But here we are a year later, and the University Blue 4s are reselling for more than the University Blue 1s are. It's not by a lot, but still, like, that says a lot. Because let's just say those both came out in like 2018 as opposed to 2021, it would have been a completely different story. Just because in 2019, 1s were just like crazy hype, and 4s just, you know, kind of weren't there yet. You know what I mean? Like, not that people didn't like 4s. You know, people have always liked 4s, but they just weren't what they are now. As far as like, I can't even say hype, because they don't really seem OD hype. It's really just the resale value and how quick. I mean, they are like a little hype, but I just feel like for them to have like passed the ones like this, like, market value wise, they kind of just don't seem to have that like hype in the streets that 1s did, you know? I mean, I guess, but I don't know. 1s was just crazy. I'm saying this like nobody likes 1s anymore, but yeah, I get what I'm saying. And if you look at the price history on a lot of Jordan 4s, you'll see that they've been going up real quick lately. I mean, look at the white Oreo 4s. That's another pair I'm sure nobody saw coming. Those just came out last year? Yeah, those just came out last July, and they're already like 500. 4s really taking over. Like, I had a whole lot of 1s that I was sitting on just to resell later. But ever since I realized this, I've been slowly selling those 1s and buying 4s, or just trading those 1s for 4s. You know, obviously, if it makes sense. Not just any pair of 1s for any pair of 4s. Now, I'm still holding on to some 1s, because like I said before, they're still a good investment. So if you are sitting on a bunch of 1s, don't panic. I hope I didn't scare anybody by what I was saying. You're fine. Your money's still going to grow. But if you want it to grow a little faster, getting rid of some of those 1s and getting into some 4s will make that happen. Get on like Trade Block or something, and even though their fees are a little heavy, heavy, see if you can make some magic happen. Pairs like Lightning 4s and Red Thunder 4s are great pairs to get into now while they're still like $350 because they're bound to shoot up, and I feel like it's going to be fast, especially the Lightnings. I know I said University Blues before. Those are going up quick too, but the only thing is, like, I feel like it's a little bit late for those because those are already like 500 in some men's size. They're still going to go up more, but like I said, you know, I'd probably look more towards Lightnings and Red Thunders. If you got any questions, like if you should trade a certain pair of 1s for a certain pair of 4s, leave me a comment and I'll do my best to give my opinion. Just please don't ask me anything silly or something I already answered in this video. If this video was helpful or informative, I really appreciate if you gave it a thumbs up. Also, if you're interested in videos like this or early reviews, please do us both a favor and subscribe to my channel. Just make sure you tap that little bell icon next to the subscribe button and select all. That way when I put a new video out, you'll get notified and you won't miss out on anything. Thank you all for watching. Everybody, please stay safe and healthy out there, and I'll see you next time.